Okay, question and answer. Does anybody have a question? Yes.
Excuse me, what does it mean when you say our material has to travel?
Material or jokes, they have to travel. That means that your material needs to be able to go anywhere, kind of universal is what it means. In other words, a lot of comics here in LA, they got a really funny show, but it's all about jokes about LA. Right? They'll do a whole bunch of jokes about LA, and people from LA love those jokes and they laugh really hard. It's a really funny show. Right? And then they go to, like the Bakersfield, they get a show there or something, and those jokes just don't work. Because people don't get the references to all the things here in Southern California. Unless, of course, it's Disneyland or something that's nationally known. So my thought is always, why are you working so hard on a show that you can't take everywhere? I mean, it's cool, have a few jokes about your locale. I actually used to do a joke that I could plug in some of the places within any city. In other words, that I'd have some jokes about some dive bar. So I go, what's the dive bar in this town? Oh, the Rendezvous Club. So all I got to do is say, hey, I went to this really classy joint last night, the Rendezvous Club, and they all crack up, okay? Because they know it's such a terrible place, and the joke goes from there, or some other landmark that's in the area. Then you can take a piece and customize it, and that also helps it to travel, okay? But if you spend all your time working on stuff that are what essentially inside jokes, why are you working so hard on a show that you can't put on television, okay, that doesn't travel outside Southern California? It just seems to me to not be a good use of your time because, as you guys know, putting together, a good, 10, 15, 30-minute set is a lot of hard work to do, and how much, to make sure the whole 30 minutes can travel to any city that you go to because they're national references, television references, what's in the news references, so you can go anywhere and on television or anywhere and use that material.